Well, hi Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Aries, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. And I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side. Okay, Aries, looks like you're under some stress here. You might be bickering with someone. This is stress, confusion, anxiety. Kind of like strife. It could be mental or it could be physical or both. Let's find out why this Five of Wands surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Cups. Well, this is water, so this would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or around this reading in someone else's chart. Male or female, they're all male or female. This is your energy. And it's like you have this huge cup of love, but I think something is preventing you from either wanting to hand it out or being able to hand it out. Let's keep reading. So this, I think, is because of the love here, this giant cup of love you have, that's causing you some mental anxiety and stress and confusion. Oh, we got the Six of Pentacles next to the King of Cups. This is what you're up in your head about here. And there also might be some bickering going on or something. But the Six of Pentacles being right next to the King of Cups too, this is about being breadcrumbed in a relationship. I think you're having your doubts about a certain relationship. I think you're up in your head about, what to do about it. You're feeling like you're being breadcrumbed. It's throwing your scales off balance. This is almost like begging for attention or just barely being fed just enough to keep you hanging into a relationship. It's right next to the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is kind of a young energy. It's a page. But the thing about the Pentacle is you are trying to see if this relationship can be stable and secure. Also, you're trying to maybe see if it's committable. Pentacles are about commitment, security, stability, groundedness. So you're really taking a hard look at this relationship from the Pentacles point of view here. You're feeling like you are being breadcrumbed, and you're feeling like pulling back that cup of love. I think you do have a cup of love for somebody, but you are noticing some things that's causing you some anxiety, stress, and also a burden. This is becoming a burden, this relationship. But this is the Ten of Wands. So what's great about the Ten of Wands is that there's no 11. So you're going to be able to drop those wands. You see how hunched over this person is. Those are heavy. They can only carry this burden so long before they drop them. And I think you know that, and I think that's part of your anxiety too. So these cards, this person that we're talking about, which is under the Page of Pentacles, they are a soulmate. Doesn't mean you have to be with them. They do care for you. Okay, so there is love between the two of you, and they're friends. They're like best friends. This can be a card of friends with benefits. And I'm starting to feel like you're wondering if that's how they're looking at this relationship. As a friends with benefits relationship, and it's really wearing on your mind here. And you're starting to notice the breadcrumbing, and you're starting to pay attention to whether or not they have a pentacle to offer you. So under the Ten of Wands is the Four of Pentacles. This is about being stuck and not moving forward here. You're not moving towards any stability, security, or groundedness. You're just kind of stuck holding this burden, this Ten of Wands, and not moving forward. That Four of Pentacles is right next to the Seven of Swords, and this is another thing that you're up in your head about. You suspect some deceitful behavior from them. It is deceitful if they're not making it known that they're looking at this relationship as like a friends of benefits relationship. You feel like there's something going on, something that they're hiding from you. Sneakiness. This can be deceitfulness, sneakiness, lying, cheating, stealing. It can be any number of things, but it's whatever it is, they're hiding it from you. I think you do suspect that there's a third party in this relationship that I'm talking about, and that they are treating you as like a friends with benefits, and that they're hiding something from you. And I think you think that they might be hiding a third individual. The Three of Swords, it's causing you pain, you know. You're really, you know, you're stressed. You have tears. You're feeling this burden from this relationship here. And you're being breadcrumbed. Ugh. Let's take out the second part of this reading, Aries. Let's see what else you need to know. There's all that confusion again. Okay, so I have the Two of Pentacles up here in your highest energy. This is the confusion about the Pentacles, right next to the Page of Pentacles. It's like, you know, they feed you a little bit of breadcrumbs, and you're like, oh, maybe there is hope for this relationship, you know. And then it's like, I don't know what they're doing, but then the next day you're like, oh, I don't know, I think they're hiding something from me, and I don't think this can be a stable relationship. So your mind is all over the place about this relationship ever coming to fruition, ever amounting to anything more than what it is now. Right next to the Two of Pentacles is the Moon. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, the Moon is about things that are hidden that are to be revealed. It's like night turning to day. So, you know, something's going to be revealed here, and I can see why, and I will get there. And whatever is revealed, it's going to cause a tower moment. Now, you may have already been through this, or it's coming up if this is your reading. There is a tower moment here next to whatever was revealed. So here you are. You're confused. You're like, what is going on here? You're suspecting, okay, that there might be another party, that they might be treating this relationship as if, you know, as if it was a friends of benefits relationship. And some kind of truth comes out, something is revealed or comes to light, and there's a tower moment. And then we have the Nine of Cups under the Two of Pentacles and next to the Two of Cups. So this is, you know, 9 cups of love. But and that starts at the King of Cups, where you're kind of pulling back your cup of love because you're suspecting that something is amiss here. So I think you're putting your love on a shelf. It's like, you know that you have a lot of love to offer somebody, but if you're not getting it in return, I think you're just kind of pulling back, and you're happily guarding all those cups of love. It's because of all this confusion and what you're suspecting. And so Aries, next to the Nine of Cups is the Queen of Swords. This could be air, which would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading in someone else's chart. But the energy, that's what's most important. The Queen of Swords, male or female, this is you. This is you seeking the truth. Because you're suspecting something is wrong here with this picture in this relationship, because of all the evidence that you're kind of gathering. I mean, you see some breadcrumbing, you suspect things, you're up in your head, it's becoming a burden, you're stuck, you feel like you're not moving forward, and so you reach out And you're reaching out for truth and clarity. That's what swords are all about. Because you need to know whether you want to move into a new life cycle on your own or with them. What's going on here? So the Queen, it's all about, it's right under the moon. So something will be revealed when you reach out for that truth and that clarity. And it's also about speaking your truth and clarity. This is a conversation, okay? So the Queen is actually facing a brand new life cycle, which is right under the Tower card. I feel like whatever's revealed, and I don't like having readings like this, but whatever is revealed, I think you're going to end up moving forward on your own. But you will get the truth. And I think you are going to enter a new life cycle on your own. This is under the Tower and next to getting the truth, which you will definitely be enlightened with. But here it is. Here's the High Priestess under the Nine of Cups, and next to the Three of Swords, you know, the heartache that you're feeling like it's not two, that there might be three. But this is the card in the tarot deck of intuition and knowing. So your intuitions is what's guiding you through most of this. Pay attention. When this card comes out, your intuitions are running high. No, you're not crazy to be thinking some of these things, because with the High Priestess here, it's like paying attention to your intuition. It's like you already have the answers to a lot of these questions, but you're just not sure whether or not to trust what your gut is telling you. But by this card being here, I think you should trust it. It's right next to the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is under the Queen of Swords. So you're seeking this truth about, is this going to be a successful relationship? Is it? Well, your intuition is telling you there's something wrong with this relationship, and I think something will be revealed here. Okay? So this is part of your questioning from the Queen of Swords about your future. And then I have the Five of Swords next to the Six of Wands and under your new life cycle. And this is picking up those swords of truth and clarity. This is what's helping you. And I see you looking back at whoever this is. And there's also a third person, look, in this card. So, you know, I think you're getting your truth, you're getting your clarity, and you're entering this new life cycle, I think, on your own, with truth and clarity, and watching whoever this is fade off into the distance. My gosh. I'm going to take out another card for this reading, and it's the Ace of Wands. Lovely. You will be entering this new life cycle here. A fresh start, a new beginning, and it's going to blossom and bloom for you. So it's a really good place for you to go on your own here. You will probably find your pentacles in this place, the security, the stability in your life that you're looking for with the love relationship. So this confusion about this relationship over here is well-founded. And you know what the cards are saying is your intuition is probably right on the money, and you're going to get clear about it, and you will be moving forward on your own, away from this friends with benefits relationship that you didn't really know you were in. Wow. Aries, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.